Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be an Aquarius full moon reading for my dearest Leos. Now Leos, this full moon is taking place on July 23rd or 24th, depending on where you are in the world. And it's known as the full buck moon, and it's helping us embrace our truest and best selves. Now, although there's a lot going on with this full moon, I thought the best thing that I read, it was so short and sweet and concise, is it's time to let your freak flag fly and ditch the haters. So I'm going to leave the intro at that, and let's go ahead and see what's coming through for my dearest Leos. All right. Ooh, all right. So we get the Queen of Cups in reverse. This is the energy that you're bringing into this full moon. So the Queen of Cups in reverse can be, maybe you guys are Cancer, Leo cusp. Maybe you're dealing with somebody who is. But the Queen of Cups in reverse is an element of jealousy or disappointment. It can also be about somebody who's, emotionally manipulative. It can also be about, feeling a little bit in the distorted feminine energy, like not feeling good enough. And it could be your energy, Leo, or it could be somebody that you're dealing with. It can also be a particular situation that just really has you emotionally imbalanced, okay? So it could be a particular relationship. It could be what's going on at work or in your family. It's just this sort of internal struggle here with the Queen of Cups in reverse, or you might just be feeling like your feelings are just really out of sorts right now. Like, why am I feeling this way? Why am I reacting this way? So the truth of your relationships or how you're projecting yourself to the world right now, we have the Devil. So some of you guys, Capricorn is important, either in your chart or you're dealing with a Capricorn. But the truth of your relationships is there's something here that you're dealing with, Leo, that's toxic, okay? And when the Devil is showing up here, it's something that maybe, you have a lot of temptation to either go back to this person or go back to this situation. But we see that you're coming out as the Queen of Cups in reverse. So it's like it's time to take a look at, okay, what is it that's throwing you off balance? What is it that's making you feel not good enough or making you feel jealous? You could be dealing with somebody who's playing mind games. You could be, you could just be in a situation where you're not really trusting it. And in turn, it's kind of like making you overthink it or maybe even question your worth and your value in this situation. All right. So it's really something to take a look at. So we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse. For a lot of you guys, Leo, it's either a job or it's a relationship, romantic or family or friendship, where it's not balanced. It's not equal. And this is what's creating this Queen of Cups energy in reverse, this emotional imbalance, because I feel like you're the one that's doing all the work. For some of you guys, you might have had like a rift with a coworker and you're the one that tries to like heal it, or you're the one that tries to, like make amends so we can, work better together. Again, it could be a romantic or family situation. But it's like Spirit seeing or showing you here that there's this real imbalance, that you're dealing with a situation that probably isn't for your highest and greatest good. And you may have been dealing with it for quite a long time, that you're not really like able to see how to get out of it or how to move away from it. Or it may be something also that's kind of subtle. And, you're realizing that you're tense. You're feeling, you like maybe not feeling great about yourself, and you're not really sure how to pinpoint what it is, but it's definitely this relationship. Okay. It's definitely something here that, maybe it's something you enjoy doing, or maybe it's somebody that you care about, but there's something here that's really it's draining you, is what I'm seeing. So Spirit wants you to just make sure that everything, that you're doing or that you're engaging in, Leo, is being reciprocated. Again, it doesn't have to be tit for tat, but energetically there has to be, an equal exchange. So we have the King of Cups coming out in reverse. So Leo, I have the King and the Queen of Cups. For some of you guys, it's a relationship, it's a romance. It's the perfect couple. Okay, and again, we have really strong Capricorn and water energy, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces here. But I feel like in this relationship, you guys could be separated, or you guys could be going through some difficulties, or you guys just aren't vibrating at the same level. With the King of Cups in reverse, Spirit's really wants you to take a look at any behavior patterns that you have. Are you overindulging in a certain area to compensate for what you're not receiving in another? So for example, if you find yourself like spending too much money, and like, but you might find that the root of that is because something's going wrong in your relationship or at your job. Some of you guys might be overindulging in food or drink or something like that, because there's a situation between you and this person, or at work or in the family, that's making you feel nervous and tense, and it's actually quite draining. And I feel like you guys are doing something here that may be unhealthy, that's actually a reaction to whatever this imbalance is. Now, for some of you guys, it could be, remember that addictions or excess doesn't have to be food and drink. It can be exercise. It can be that, you have some sort of standard that, I don't know, somebody told you had to live up to, or it's childhood programming, okay? And you guys are like killing yourselves at the gym, or you're not feeding yourselves enough, or something like that. So really, really pay attention to that, okay? Because Spirit's saying it is time to bring things back into balance. Beautiful. The Six of Cups. What you need to do within is, again, go back. Some of you guys are doing inner child work, but it's really taking a look at what makes you happy, what brings you joy. Now, for some of you guys, there is a reconciliation here with the Six of Cups. It's a strong soulmate energy. So I do feel that, like, if you're going through a difficult time with a family member or a friend, or maybe you're in separation from somebody, Leo, that you can heal this connection. But it's going to take setting really strong boundaries and making sure that, again, you're not going to go into a situation or back to a situation where there is no balance and equilibrium. So we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. This is what you need to know. For many of my Leos, I do feel that, you've walked away from someone or something, or vice versa. Six of Cups in the upright and the Eight of Cups in reverse. This tells me that someone or something is coming back to you. And we get the Lovers. Wow. So for many of you guys, this is like a true romance. This is a soulmate, may even be a twin flame connection, because look at this. We have the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups, both of you in reverse. But there was some sort of karmic or toxic cycle that needed to come to an end. And there could be that you needed a separation, that you guys needed to go your own ways to just sort of recalibrate. Some of you, you needed to work on your coin. You just needed to work on you, Leo. Now, for others of you, you may be leaving a toxic situation behind that has you in this imbalanced energy. But what I'm seeing here is the choice is going to be up to you with this Lovers card, Leo. Some of you guys, you may be dealing with a Gemini. Again, really strong water energy here as well. And some of you, it may be all of this is sort of playing out throughout the months of June, July, and August is what I'm hearing. But for those of you that are looking for reconciliation, I do see that it's possible. But you do have to just make sure that you have strong boundaries and that you're really balanced and that you don't fall back into any sort of karmic cycles. All right. And we see the Three of Wands. So this is something that you've been manifesting, or maybe somebody's manifesting this with you. And then we have the Seven of Cups. Somebody's seeing things clearly. Leo, I think first and foremost, I think it's you. I think you're seeing what works and doesn't work, either in this particular situation, or you've really learned from the past and you're just bound and determined not to repeat that. And you're in this real place of joy and happiness. You're manifesting the return of a soulmate, or you're manifesting a divine counterpart after you've learned some very, very tough life lessons. But I do have to tell you, somebody from your past or past situation is coming back. They could be manifesting you. But remember, the Lovers is a card of choice. So Leos, you're always going to choose, it's important that you remember that you always choose you, and you never choose going back into falling into old negative patterns. But what I'm seeing here is I'm seeing a beautiful revival, rejuvenation here. Overall energy, the Ten of Swords. There may have been a very difficult ending. Some of my Leos out there, if somebody comes back to you and they're still in the same energy, and they make you uncomfortable, or they haven't shifted towards sort of like a higher state of consciousness here, and they haven't done the work that you've done, you are going to end it with them, because you have options. That's what I'm seeing here. But many of you guys, you're seeing through, with the Seven of Cups here, this is an energy of seeing through any sort of BS, any sort of illusions and fears, and you're choosing. And some of you may choose to just sort of hold out for your true divine counterpart, or the situation that's truly in alignment for you, because you're no longer going back to a person or a situation out of fear, which is beautiful. But for many of you guys, if you want reconciliation here, Leo, it is on the board, on the table. So many of you guys, I'm seeing the black and the white horses here. I'm seeing that, horses could be important to you. But I also see this as soulmate energy. For many of you guys, there's been a long period of stasis or inertia or inaction, so that you could heal, so that you could really detect what is it that's throwing me off balance. Now, we have the Six of Pentacles in reverse and we have indecision. So you guys, Leos, you guys are the ones that have a decision. And again, you might have pulled back your energy, or maybe somebody pulled back their energy, but it really allowed you to sort of take a good hard look at, where do I want things to go? Do I really want a future with this company or with this person? I love this energy because 17 breaks down to an 8. So we have 8, 8. So that's Lionsgate energy. And we also have the 8 of Cups. So we 8, 8, 8. That's about calling in abundance, Leo. Yeah, but I think that what I'm seeing with this third chakra energy is somebody here, I think your solar plexus was imbalanced or needed some healing, because I feel like this situation, what I was picking up on with this Queen of Cups in reverse, it was something that was making you question your worth and your value, or what you were doing wrong, or again, you may have been dealing with somebody that was hesitating or keeping you waiting for a long time, and you might have felt like, what am I doing wrong, or is there something wrong with me? So I do see that if you guys are still sort of in this little distorted feminine energy, or you see that it's sort of taking over, fear of not being good enough, or finding yourself like always in some sort of drama or something like that, that really working on the solar plexus is going to be very helpful for you. And many of you guys, you already have, and that's what's bringing in this beautiful blessing that's coming towards you. Now, Archangel Chamuel, he's one of my favorite archangels to work with, and having him show up in your reading is so poignant and perfect, because for many of you guys, this is a romantic situation, but Chamuel rules healthy relationships. And what we see here is there was something that was really unhealthy that you are purging and releasing. And it's beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous energy. And you have the thinking man. So we have 10, 10. So we have 8, 8, 8 showing up. We have 10, 10 showing up. We also have 6, 6, 6. So you guys, the number sequences for my Leos, crazy. Your angels and your guides are with you. This is about really taking a look at all the details, okay? And just a little reminder to trust your heart. Don't get too stuck in this overanalysis paralysis type energy. Your heart knows the way, Leo. You know how this situation was making you feel. You can trust your intuition. You can trust your higher self. You've also done a lot of work, and I see you really standing in your power. You're calling in beautiful things. You're manifesting either a soulmate, a divine counterpart, a balanced situation after going through a very difficult time. The garden and the gate. So we get, this is you about having the power, making a decision. This is always my grass is greener on the other side, or is it greener where I water it? And she has the power, but she's also looking at these two beautiful butterflies. So there may be a very important relationship that's transforming for my dearest Leos. What powerful energy here. I love this. I love this for you. Oh, my dear lions, you guys deserve this. Okay, let's go ahead and see what else comes through. Listen to your intuition. Did I not just say that? So beautiful advice. Your heart, your intuition, know the answer. Know what path you need to choose. I do feel there is somebody from your past that may be coming back in. Again, for some of you guys, you're going to, very graciously, well, I don't know, with the swords energy, you're going to be, you're going to be ending it, okay? Because you know what you're worth, you know what you need. And for others of you, if this person or situation really has transformed, it's leading to something that's absolutely beautiful, what you've been wishing for, okay? And Spirit's saying it's coming in the near future, Leo, but it's up to you. Again, coming out the final energy with the Lovers card, the choice is yours, Leo. It's like you're not, it's not up to anybody else. You know that it's up to you. All right, let's get a final advice card for my dear Leos, please. And we get flow with divine timing, 29 breaking down to an 11. So many of you guys, this is about a divine counterpart situation, but it's also about looking at, all the aspects of this situation. I feel like many of you guys, you've felt like you've been in this dark area, with the Queen of Cups in reverse. There may be things that you've said or done that you kind of regret or you don't feel that great about, or, maybe you were just in this state of really beating yourself up. And I feel like you went through a dark period, but now you're coming into the light. You're standing in your power. You know the choice is up to you, but you're also not trying to rush anything, okay? Because I feel like this is going to be a decision that is going to really impact your abundance and, your future. For quite some time. So it is really powerful. I love this energy though. So remember the signs that you may be dealing with here. You have strong Gemini, you have strong Capricorn, strong Leo energy came through here as well, and strong water. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to leave it here, but I love this. You have the sun and the moon, the masculine and the feminine, finding that balance after a very difficult time, Leo. And this is truly, truly a blessing because it's attracting someone or something that's in alignment with you. So I'm going to leave it there, sending you lots of love and light. Take care.